Tonight, the vote is in, and House Bill 68 will officially become law. The Senate joined the House in overriding Governor DeWine's veto. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Andrew Kinsey.
And I'm Yolanda Harris. It is a controversial decision and a controversial bill. 10 TV's Carly Dion spent the day at the State House covering this vote. Carly?
Yolanda, Andrew, a month after the Senate passed House Bill 68, it once again voted 24-8 today to override Governor DeWine's veto. This comes 2 weeks after the House voted to do the same.
Our movement for trans liberation will not be stopped.
Protesters gathering at the State House Wednesday hoping to make one thing clear. They will keep fighting.
They can pass the horrid bills that they have, but we will continue fighting. We're going to build the mass movement that's needed to continue advancing the democratic rights of trans people.
This comes as the Senate voted in a supermajority to override the governor's veto of House Bill 68, also known as the Save Adolescents from Experimentation Act.
Governors and presidents of the United States and mayors have executive authority, but they only have the authority that either the Constitution or the legislature gives them.
The bill bans all forms of gender-affirming care for minors across the state. It also bans transgender student athletes from playing in girls' and women's sports. Governor DeWine standing firm in his stance that decisions about gender-affirming care for minors should not be left up to the government to decide.
I think parents should make those decisions and not the government. You know, seems to me that's what we believe in as families, and families making those difficult decisions for their own children.
1 week after his veto, Governor DeWine issued an executive order banning transgender surgeries for minors, but it did not ban hormone therapy and puberty blockers. Lawmakers like Nikki Antonio say this decision by the Senate today is a shame.
Ohioans gave us a resounding vote twice saying stay out of our medical decisions, but yet this legislature, the supermajority, continues to push.
As for what happens next, lawmakers and political analysts believe a court challenge is likely. Ohio State University Professor Emeritus Paul Beck believes the court would uphold it.
Certainly the Supreme Court of Ohio is inclined to be supportive of things that the legislature wants to do, despite a governor's veto.
Now he says some doctors across the state will be put in a position to make difficult decisions moving forward.
I think that doctors simply are not going to perform any kind of gender-affirming surgery or provide any kind of medication there because they'll be afraid of being prosecuted.
House Bill 68 officially becomes law in 90 days. However, that could change if this decision is appealed in court. Carly Dion, 10 TV.